Wow, this freaky. Get me out of Mickey Mouse. Hey, Mickey Mouse. I can't find him. I'm the only thing they ain't got no color. I got a blue marker. Once I put ink on myself, I walk outside. They say I've been nuts. Look what I got in my hand. I got a marker. If I want to say something, I write it down. If someone's going to give me a rule or a regulation, I think we have to understand that we all go by the same rule and regulation. And the thing is, we have to take care of business now. I ain't got time. With my workload, I have no time. Do you think I have time to go downtown, to go uptown, to go to this town? Let two people meet at the same town. Nobody else has to meet, right? But then be running all over. Well, pay everybody a little bit less and get more of them so we can regulate the problem right away. You know what? Just for 2 minutes, let's get rid of all the money in the world. Nobody has any more debts as of now. Personal, I'm talking. Only personal debts. This has nothing to do with business. Only personal debts. And you need a work note. You take a work note, you go in and you work. But we're not building no more cars, because if you want a car and you want to drive a car, you have to put time in at building a car. But since you're a lawyer negotiating for somebody else because of things that have been done through laws, and we put people away for doing nothing that's harming anybody unless there is force. Force of anything on anybody for any reason is the reason we have regulations on certain things. People try things, boom, look at that. I don't know if you're going to make it through the operation, but I'm going to give you these pills anyways. But I'm at home and I want to take these pills and I'm not having an operation because I want my mind to vibrate. You know what happens when you're a flatliner, the heart's not pumping? We have a double heart. When you get that heart vibrating, the second heart comes in and it picks up the spirit from the earth. But we don't know about it because our vibration has been cut. We're flatliners. So like I said, we get rid of all the money. Nobody has any debts. What happens tomorrow? Everybody eats. We have people still working, except we have those in slavery because we demand to have high living. I need a house for $6 billion and he wants this for $10 billion. So we have created our own debt. Then we have taken this money and we put it into market. And inside the market, there's trillions of dollars that don't even exist. They don't even exist. Let me go on to 88, Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam, Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam. Who is Herbert Hoover? What president was Herbert Hoover? Let me check this out. I'm going to create this long video here. I'm going to go over here and see, make this a little bit bigger. I need to find out Herbert Hoover. There we are. President. Number President Herbert Hoover. Number President Herbert Hoover. Hoover vacuum cleaners. Let's suck it all up. He was the 31st president. Alternate current. That's right. Deep below, add me down in Vegas, Las Vegas, Reno. Reno backwards says our sun. 31st president, alternate current. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 equals 3 and 4. 4 and 3. 34th president, the real 34th president. The real 34th president was, oh, I already know it's John F. Kennedy. Number presidents. Now we're going to take away Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam. And why I'm saying this, because HH at Hoover Dam, 8 and 8 equals 16, 1 and 6 is 7. Everything about Hoover Dam shows the gateway, everything. So I need to know what that sundial does, the sundial, because it is cielo. It's the connected trains that run through Highway 93. That highway, there's another Highway 70 out of Colorado, but that whole angle from Vegas to Colorado, down 25 through New Mexico. And I know New Mexico because N and M, 1314. I know it's 27 red. Did I tell you about 27 red? Is that yellow is inside red? Why? We spoke about that before. Is because the 1 is inside the 3. The 3 is a red ball. The 11 is a red ball. 11 and 3 is 14. All around this is 14. This way and this way is 7. Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam. something to do with going through the sun. 1 and 4 is just like 6 and 9 equaling to 10, 10. But 9 and 4 is 13 equals to 4. 6 and 1 is 7. 7 and 4 is the Christ. 7 and 4 is Jesus. Sorry, Jesus, he's the one with the halo on his head. Now I have to pick up some of the numbers that I was doing earlier on, and I don't want to get lost with this Hoover Dam right now. So I've been seeing a lot of 88s. So 41 and 47 is 88. 1447, 1447, and then 1 reconnects the 7 on this side. 4 connects the 7 on this side, 1 connects the 7 on this side. 2 gets the 5, 5 gets the 8, 5 and 8 is 7, 5 and 8 is 13. Becomes 4, 2 and 5 is 7, 7 and 4 is right here. And 5, 14, 23, 32 equals 74. 9 and 6 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6, 3 and 6 is 9. 9 and 15, right? But 9 is like 9. It becomes 0, 9. It becomes 15, 15. 2 O's. 2 O's, 2 waters. You can also say tow, AUX, but that would be the cost or the price of the water that we run. We were talking about these colors. I'm going to back up. I'm going to run back into this camera before I do any more presidents. Okay? And I'm going to move this camera so I can see myself. The red ball in pool is 0311, 6373. Boom. Red gets Christ. Or let's just say Jesus. Why? Because Jesus is us. From French to English, it says, Je suis, I am. And even in the letters, even in the alphabet, right? The number 1 letter is A, and the number 9 letter, okay, is I. The total is 10. It says J. It says I have. The 19th letter is S. It says I have, I am. Inside the beginning of the French language. 6374, 6 and 3 is 9. 911 inside red. 1 times 1, 1 plus 1. 1 times 1, excuse me, I have an error here. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, we'll see, we'll do this on the way. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 and 2, 1 goes between 2. 11, okay, now there's many speculations on 11 because 11 can be run this way. You circle this one, right? You circle this one and you make a straight line here. You circle this one and you straight line here. That's your 11, and then you do the same thing this way. These two, these two, these two, and then you do it down here. You have to connect 2 areas, but that's not what I want to do. I want to do something different. I have to take this camera off of here and do it this way. I am going to take these 3 boxes, okay? See these 3 boxes? And I'm going to put 1 here, right? And I'm going to put 1 here. Then I'm going to take this box over here. I'm going to put a circle, and I'm going to go 1 here. And then I'm going to put this box over here, and I'm going to put 1 here. What are these 3? These are 2 numbers, 2 numbers, 2 numbers. This is a single number. So this is 2 numbers that will create 1 number. So if this was 2 and 5, 7, this will create 3.5. 3.5, if this was 8, this would be 8, this would be 11.5. This would say key. If this is 1, 4, 7, 1 and 4 creates 5, 5 and 7. This is the electric. And this one here, be 3 and 6 equals to 9, equals to 9, equals the II, electric captain. Something, I can't figure it out yet, but anyways, I don't remember the whole situation. I have a video with that on it. Do we know what this is over here? This is a V, okay? It's in the middle and nowhere. It's in the middle and nowhere, right? What happens is there's Earth over here, and there's Earth over here. We connect the V down here, and we use the blockade of the 2 sides. We fill it up with water, and now the 2 sides can connect. If there's an overflow, it'll come out here. The earth pressure or the overflow, here's your 11, here's your valley. If there's an overflow, the water goes through here, but if there's an overflow, it pushes out this side, and it pushes out this side. It connects the electric. So now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 1 is 2. We have 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. This one becomes 6. This one becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one becomes 6. 6 and 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. This becomes 3, 8, 3. 3 and 8 is 11, and that becomes your red and your red ball. 3 and 11 and pull. If I didn't explain it properly, now what I do is after I add it again, because there's two sides. There's always two sides. This is the way we go with two sides. Here's one side here, and here's one side here, diagonal. So this one goes here, and this one goes here. You see, it must take up the void. It takes up the void of each side. You see these signs? They're already astrological signs. And by doing this sign over here, right, I only have two areas, right? But this is not the way we're running. These are half boxes. These are half boxes. This is what creates the letter Q, to show you the extension of the same world of you. You here and you here. So what would be the answer if these two circles were now Q? Q, 21, this becomes 38, this becomes 38, would be the spirit of 76. This one here would be 38, this one would be 38, this one would be 42. Excuse me, this one over here would be 34. This would be alternate current, DC, and the 9 lives of the cat, the way they connect together. Then we're going to get 3 and 8, okay, and 38 is boom. This becomes U and Q over here. 21 and 17 is 38. And then we Q and U is 38, 38, 38. And this angle here is 42. And then we get it here, this side again, this side again. So here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to add it up. Q and Q is 34. Q and Q is 34. We're going to do it again. Q, U, U, Q. Okay. 38, 38, 34, 38, 38, 42. 6, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then this one up over here would be 6. And this one would be 2. And this one would be 2. This one would be 2, 2, 6. 2, 2, 6. We have one missing number here. 6, 2, 2, 7. 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 2, 2, 7 goes right over here. So we have 6, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, 6, 6, 2, 2, 7, 7, 2, 2, 6. So now we're going to make it smaller. Put all the numbers together. We have 7, 4, 6. We have 7, 4, 6. We have 4, 7, 6, 4, 7, 6. Do you know what this says? This is God, Jesus, God, Jesus. Zion, gateway. Zion, gateway, Zion, gateway. But 7, 4, 6 is God. 7, 4, 6 is God. 7, 4, 6 is God. 7, 4 is Jesus. This is the cycle. So this over here of this creation, and that's all made up, don't forget. It's only made up. Anyways, now we're going to jump on to something else. We're going to jump on to the yellow ball. The yellow ball is the 1 and 9. All zeros equals 6. Becomes 1 and 9 becomes 10. 61 and 69 becomes 130. 0 equals 6 becomes the light. 136, touchdown. 1 point and a 3-point field goal because 1 goes between 2. This becomes 7. This becomes 6. The spirit of 76. 0706 becomes, this becomes 0706, 0706 becomes 67, and 66 becomes 133, 313 DC. Runner of the light, 1919, this becomes number 38. Now how do I get this? 3 times 1, 3 plus 1 is 3 and 4. 3 times 4, 3 plus 4 is 19. Do it twice on each side, equals to 38. There's other ways to do this. 3 times 3 is 9 times 1 plus 7 equals to 16 equals to the light. 38 minus is 22 plus equals 54. Giver of the light is the sun. Yellow is the sun. Red is the Nibiru sun. 1 and 4 is almost doing this, right? Isn't this the way it is? 1 and 4, doesn't it look like that? Here's number 1 and here's number 4. 1 and 4 is everything. 1 and 4 is everything. 1 in between 4. Everything is run. Go down to the racetrack. This is the 10 horse. The 10 horse is just like this at the racetrack. The same thing. Why would the deck of cards do this? The spade equals number 45. The club equals to number 38. The heart equals to number 52. And the diamond equals to number 60. If the diamond equals to number 60 and the heart equals to 52, that's 76, right? This one will end up to equal 6, will end up to equal 6 and 6 is 12, becomes 3, equals 73, the number 2 Nibiru. But we have to also understand that when we count from 0, right, we count like this. We count 8, 9, 1, 2, 17, 20. Why? Because when you go down to the store and you buy something, everything goes 0, 5. So now we're going to do it. Diamond, heart, spade, club. 2, 9, 7, 6. 6 by 7, 42. Times 2 equals to 84 Pluto. 84 Pluto times 9, 720 and 36, 756, 18. 756 plus 13, 11, 24. The 9 lives of the cat, 24 equals to 780. Becomes 786, 21. What was once 18 is now 21. You know what 2 letters they are? R and U. It's a 7th inning stretch, and it says the sky. See? Oh my God.
Thank God Caroline burned that at the party, otherwise I'd be wearing these, and these are just like fake mic vocals. With Weston. Glasses.